The earth was corrupt in God's sight and full of violence. Humanity had turned from its creator. God saw how all people had corrupted their ways, so he chose to cleanse the world with water, but he would preserve a remnant. Noah was a righteous man, blameless in his generation. Noah walked with God. God said to Noah, "Make for yourself an ark out of gopher wood. 3 decks, 1 door, a roof to shelter what would come. I will establish my covenant with you," God said. "You shall come into the ark, you, your sons, your wife, and your sons' wives with you. 2 of every kind of creature would be brought to safety," and Noah obeyed, just as God commanded. When Noah was 600 years old, on the 17th day of the 2nd month, the fountains of the great deep burst open. The windows of heaven were opened. The floodwaters rose and lifted the ark high above the earth, and everything that had the breath of life perished. For 40 days and 40 nights the waters surged, the mountains were covered, all life was extinguished, except those in the ark. But God remembered Noah. Well, after 150 days, the ark finally came to rest on the mountains of Ararat. Imagine that moment, folks. A dove flew from the ark and returned with an olive leaf. Noah opened the hatch to be greeted by sunlight and the sight of mountain peaks. What a sight it must have been. And then God spoke to Noah, saying, "Come out of the ark, you and your family and every living thing with you." Can you picture it? Animals walking onto dry ground, and Noah, filled with gratitude, building an altar and offering a sacrifice. A new beginning, a new covenant. And the Lord said in his heart, "Never again will I curse the ground because of man. While the earth remains, seed time and harvest, cold and heat, summer and winter, day and night, shall not cease." Then God blessed Noah and his sons, and made a covenant with them, and with all living creatures. "I set my bow in the cloud, and it shall be a sign of the covenant between me and the earth." Genesis 6 through 9 tells a story of justice and judgment, but also of grace, covenant, and renewal. Noah's ark was not just a vessel of survival, it was a symbol of faith in the face of the flood. And the rainbow? A promise that even after the storm, God remembers.